Good evening, my name is Simeona and I'll be presenting the topic of information censorship. So just a definition, just a brief definition of what that means is the suppression or prohibition of any parts of books, films, news, etc. that are considered obscene, politically unacceptable, or a threat to security. So information censorship can be done in a lot of different ways, and we see that happening in different places. We see it happening in schools, universities, public institutions, social media even, and a lot of the press that we see, so news articles, online news articles, just regular news channels on our TV, even the posts and certain things that we see on social media, they're all, not all, but for the majority are seeking to give an idea to the viewers, but are we actually seeing what they want us to see, or are we seeing just kind of a limited truth or a censored truth from what the reality is actually? And that can be very dangerous for the viewers that are looking at the news outlets and looking to get valid information from their schools, from their libraries, from their public institutions, only to have it be something that is limited. And I want to go back to how dangerous information censorship is in schools, and it prevents students from learning the reasons and the truth. That can really limit the students' intellectual and critical thinking abilities. And a lot of students have a lot of questions, and they're curious as to why certain things are the way they are, because they are younger minds, and when they're not able to get a full idea of what things actually are, it can be very dangerous because it'll keep them limited. So information censorship is not just harmful in schools, and it's not just harmful in places where we look to get accurate knowledge. We also see a lot of misinformation during political rallies and during voting seasons, when our politicians are not showing us the full truth, or they only want us to see certain things, so we are swayed to vote for them. And a lot of times during elections, information is censored and people vote for people that don't even align with their political views, due to the fact that they're trying to reach the majority, so they say what the people want to hear, even if that's not what the politician themselves actually believe. And that's why we don't see a lot of things actually being done when they are elected and they win the election. Again, this was the topic of information censorship. Thank you.